Today on Border Rats RC Tips, I'm gonna talk about one of the greatest release of the year in my own opinion. It's the 8x8 Terranaut. And one cool feature is it has the fifth wheel attachment right here, but they don't offer a trailer at the moment. What thing you can do, I'm gonna just turn it off and we're gonna concentrate on that trailer, is buy the WPL, what was it, B36-3, I think. It's this little one here. It comes with a tractor. It comes with the trailer and all the other things. We're going to concentrate on the trailer. The trailer is pretty cool by itself. And it got a motorized rear ramp that it's operated through the truck and the radio. But since we don't have that option on the Terranaut, and I still want to use the option of the rear ramps, I made it power independent. So with that little switch, if I tilt it back, it goes down, and tilt it up, it goes up. So it's power independent. So when it's pinned to the Terranaut, you can now use them. A few things I'm going to show you how I made it power independent and how did I modify it. It's pretty simple. The hitch pin, because on the WPL tractor it's pinned there, but the bumper would rub on the Terranaut, so you have to put it forward. If you hear balls and things upstairs, it's my kids are playing, but I just want to update you on that. So the trailer comes disassemble. You got to assemble this and put the power in there. It's simply like a 130 motor or something like that, with some gears. It's pretty simple, no servo, no nothing. And usually the power comes through here in there and comes with a connector here, and you plug it like with servo wires on the truck. So what I did, I put a lithium ion battery here. I'm gonna dismantle it, so you have one screw here to remove. These are all Phillips head. One here, I'm trying not to lose it, and if I remember correctly, they're all the same size. So one here and one here. So it's 7 screws you have to remove. I was going to remove the whole front and these 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now you can remove the whole thing, and I'm going to show you. So I put the battery there. So if you're unfamiliar with lithium ion batteries, you can't just weld at the end because the heat, you can't solder at the end because the heat will damage the battery, but you can solder some tabs. If you're unfamiliar with that, maybe in another post I'm going to show you how to do it. But you can also buy 18660 cells with tabs already on them. I just recycled them from old battery packs that usually only few cells are dead, but not all of them. And what else did I do? So I welded that, and the magic happens in there. I'm going to remove the pin. The pin is not the original pin. You can reuse the original one, but I have a mini lathe and I felt fancy, so I made one in brass. So we're going to stay with the electronics. So the electronics, it seems complicated, but it's not that much. So here's a little module, USB 1. So I did remove some material. I had to remove a little bit more because although I put it flush with the brace here, if I have put it perpendicular here, I would have less material to remove, but it's still okay. Maybe I'll put a little door there. So the original wire is this one that goes there. So it's the I don't, is it DuPont connectors? I think it's that. I didn't check before filming, so I think it's DuPont connectors. Okay, so what I need to show you, I'm gonna bring back the old toolbox there. I bought some 3-way switch that are springed, and you need all these. So 2 connectors by side, and it's not easy to show you there, but I'm gonna take a paper and a pen and I'm gonna show you how to connect it. So here's the module that is gonna protect the lithium ion battery. So at 3 volts it's gonna shut off, and it won't charge past 4.2 volts. So that's about it. And for the hitch pin, the original, I kept it for the video. So originally this is a little bit higher, but sorry, I'm just finishing a cold, and maybe I'm gonna mute that. And I want to keep the original position, because if I ever want to have the original tractor tow it, maybe I could just remove a little bit of that epoxy glue there and put that connector back and put the hitch pin at the right place. And the original hitch pin, I kept it too. That's all the other things that's for the tractor. Maybe I'm gonna sell the tractor, I don't know yet, because I'm less interested in that tractor. So that's the original pin, so you can move it where you need it, but you'll have to use some washers at the bottom, because that little plastic here was popping up, so maybe for a good connection. But that's the thickness that I removed. I'm going to show you exactly what thickness it is. So it's roughly 2.6 millimeters. So that's how much material I removed to have it flush. So when I screw it, it's at the original position, even at the original depth. So I'm not gonna bother you to reassemble all this, but you get the gist. So now you have a whole trailer that is power independent, and that the Terranaut can haul pretty easy and won't scratch on the gooseneck. So the bumper will clear. So now I hope you enjoy it. Reassemble and operational. Quick things I forgot. To forward the pin, the distance is roughly 13.30 millimeters, so 13.3. And what I used here, I use a drywall plug, and I just pour epoxy. I cut the little ridge, reinforcement ridge, put the plug in and put some epoxy, quick 5-minute epoxy, wait overnight to be fully cured, and that's about it. And for the wiring, I'm going to use 2 pens. So this one's going to be the positive, the negative, and other stuff. So first you have, I'm going to zoom, is going to be, yeah, it's going to be better for you. So first of all, you've got your battery, lithium ion battery. So it's a 3.7 volt. So 3 discharge through to 4.2 volts. So you need to protect that, or if it's unprotected and it's discharge more, you're gonna ruin your lithium ion battery. So this side is the positive, and this one is the negative. So to protect that, you need a little module like you saw. There's a bunch. You can choose whichever you want. You have your little USB plug, the one you prefer, and usually you've got a B plus and a B minus, so you connect your battery through here and here. Then there's an output, so the positive output and the output negative. So this comes through your switch for the power. So the switch we use is this switch. Why? Because it's going to be easy to reverse the polarity of the current, so you're going to go up and down with your ramps. So this switch, how you wire it, so I'm going to redraw the switch bigger there, the two in the middle, to there and to there. So for the power, you're going to weld one right here, one right here, and you're going to take two other short wires, and you're going to wire one there and the other there, or if you prefer like that, just it was to be clearer. And these are going to be the output. These doesn't matter, kind of write in black at one point, because they're going to switch from positive to negative depending where the toggle is going to be on the other side there. And that goes to the whatever you want. That's going to be the motor for the ramps. So when you toggle the switch that way, so that block is connected, it's go one polarity, the plus is going to go on this wire, and when you toggle it the other way, the positive going to go on that wire, so it's going to be forward and reverse. So that's all there is to it for the electric part of the WPL independent power conversion trailer. And one last quick thing, to be more pleasant looking, you can leave it like that, but I thought that the black looked better, so these are little caps that you can buy to have more water or splash proof resistant switches.